hello all. Welcome back to another stream. This is, for all intents and purposes, this is a joke podcast. A podcast where we say a lot of shit, we make a lot of jokes, and majority of it is a joke. Please don't be angry at us. Please don't call the cops. We're all we're all we're all good doers. We all do legal things here. So we when I sit there and say make a comment of I killed someone, I didn't kill someone. Maybe, possibly, who knows?
From now on is a joke and in Minecraft.
I almost didn't.
No, they caught on to that. We have to move to Fortnite. They caught on to
Fortnite.
Yeah,
us
they
saying
caught on Minecraft. You actually can't say
And
I
in
want to kill you
Roblox.
with Minecraft. Yeah.
Yeah. Google
Whatever
knows
the
that.
Gen Z is doing nowadays, I don't fucking know.
I play.
What
I'm
do they
gonna
play?
kick.
Paper Company?
I play. I'm gonna kick your ass card. Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm gonna kick your
And I'm
ass.
gonna kick your ass card.
Got a 4-stock, you bro. I'm gonna fucking 4-stock. Fucking put my mom like that.
Okay.
Uh,
We're gonna do like an intro thing, fucking with our
Yeah.
name.
Who are we? Fun facts. Someone's gotta say a fun
fuck.
fact. Who we are. I'll go first. I'm Nick. I go by Ninja Arts on Twitter and Tumblr, which
Yeah.
both places suck, I guess. I just look at pretty pictures. And fun fact about me, I refuse to spell the word tomorrow correctly.
I was the same way for a long time.
No, but this is a choice. I
It-
have taught my phone to learn its place.
Dude, back when I had the shitty flip phone, trying to text the word tomorrow was always a fucking endeavor. It's like, did 2 M's? No. 2 R's? No. How
Yeah,
many?
That's why I
Fuck.
just do both. 2M, 2R, tomorrow.
And most of the time it would just come out like the autocomplete would just go to like unmorrow. Like, what does that mean?
Unmorrow. You won't make it to tomorrow.
I have no idea what that means. Anyway, I'm Mikey, and I like Butterfree a normal amount.
An averagely more normal amount.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
I am Jacob, also known as Reader. It's the main streamer boy.
Why'd you laugh?
I got heterochromia. I get my eyes are two different colors.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real fun fact. No lying.
No fun fact, no lying. One eye's blue, one eye's brown. And it's
No
really
lie.
funny how long it takes people to notice that. Like I could go months with like a
Yeah.
new person, they wouldn't notice jack shit. And then like randomly out of nowhere they'll just like come face to face with me like, you have two different colored eyes, don't you? And I just look at them like,
Mhm.
is that a question or a statement? Because you could see it.
I mean, it is the blue in it is honestly pretty subtle from what I remember.
I think the brown's more subtle than blue because I got blue in both eyes.
Well, yeah, because brown is subtle, like just a subtle color no matter what. But the fact that the blue is so faded, it kind of blends together.
We have that staring contest to prove it.
Also, anyone that's in school that has teachers that tell you that the color of your eyes don't affect the way you see, tell them they're a fucking liar and they don't know jack shit. Kidding.
And I mean, that is actually
No.
pretty
No.
not.
No.
No, I'm about to agree with you.
Yeah,
It is pretty untrue of that. They do affect at least not exactly how you see, but like
Not exactly.
I have blue eyes. Like I have blue eyes, and because of that, my eyes are automatically more sensitive to light in dark places. That's why I always have to like keep the light on when I have like a TV or a computer going.
So like.
That's real.
So like.
Yeah.
So like. When my left eye's blue, my right eye's brown. So if I close my right eye, everything, and I just keep my blue eye open, everything just has a bluer tint to it. Like not like too much of a tint, but like it's very very slight. Where if I close that eye and open my brown eye, it has more of a tannish tint to it.
That's interesting.
This started sucking over the years as my eyes progressed because whenever I stand over a sunny day pool, I cannot open my right eye for jack shit. My right eye is just closed, and that's just what it is. Because my eyes take
light.
Well, no, because both eyes take in light in different ways. Blue eye take the
Yeah.
So like the map. What the fuck's going on with this music?
It's going
It's going
hard.
I guess.
This lo-fi beat is going hard.
So I think the blue eye is absorbing more light than the brown eye is, or it'd be vice versa, which is causing the other eye just like pain.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you need glasses or
Sunglasses,
contacts?
sunglasses work, but like my ADHD had ass forgets glasses. Forgets my sunglasses half the time.
Do you need a monocle?
No, maybe.
A monocle?
Maybe.
A sun monocle.
That would look cool.
I'm pretty sure they have like sunglasses like that, or you could just make a pair of sunglasses like that by popping out one of the lenses.
Yeah, but monocle makes you look distinguished and sophisticated.
Yeah, but the popped out
Yeah.
sunglasses look is like intentional. It's like it's got kind of ripped jeans, kind of badass vibe to it.
See, but the problem with
Like,
that
yeah, I
is
did this on purpose.
the problem with that is those type of glasses are like expensive because you got to get them like personally custom made, and like I don't got them like
Yep.
shit. I just go to Walmart, buy whatever cheap pair they got on the racks. Works.
That's fair.
Well, as the only person in this podcast that doesn't have eye troubles, I'm doing great. I don't need glasses. My eyesight isn't split. I didn't even know this was a thing 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I still got 20/20 vision, so I don't need glasses, but
Right. I actually need to update my glasses because the lenses have gotten really scratched and shit.
Right.
But I'm probably gonna do that this week since I took the week off of work.
nice.
Oh,
Gives me a
yeah.
chance to do shit. I need to get new boots. I need to do my taxes.
Oh,
Still.
dude,
yeah.
I finally am all done with my taxes. All fans
Nice.
clean. I owed Rita $44. All my shit's coming back. I went to the post office, got all that shit done today. I'm good for the year. I did my yearly homework.
Nice. Yearly homework. That's really what it is, isn't it?
It is.
Yearly
The
homework.
IRS knows how much
God.
they owe you. They know how much they owe you. They know how much you owe them. And how someone put it to me was, well, the reason why you really do the whole tax is because, in case you have any write-ups or whatnot, which...
Yep.
I feel like in modern day, there's still like easier ways to go by that. I don't know.
I think so.
I still feel like the IRS could be like, yeah, this is how much you owe us. If you have any exempts, please send them in or whatever. But past that, like, here's how much you owe us. Here's how much we owe you.
I think the only thing they couldn't track is like, obviously, giving money just to people, as gifts, and also charity donations.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, they could tell you how much you owe and they'll give it to you, but if like they could send you a thing like if you did any major donations or write-offs, fill out these forms, mail them in before whatever cutoff date.
Yeah.
Because it's not like because it's reality. We don't need the tax refunds immediately ASAP at the beginning of the year. They could hold off a little bit. They really at some point it really don't matter. We're waiting a year regardless.
I need it.
But
I need it so
oh yeah,
bad.
we all need it. What I'm saying is
is
we're waiting a whole year regardless. So if they push it back one time to like say April, we're still gonna be waiting that 365 days every year.
True.
It just changes what day we're getting it.
There's a lot about money I just do not understand.
Yeah, we should go
I
back.
don't understand why we can't just make more.
We
We
should-
make money. Why can't we just make more?
We should just go back to the Ungus Gungus days and all be cavemen. No money needed.
The gold standard, baby.
I made a round rock.
Oh, bro, you're fucking smart. Here,
I
make
trade you
the
for
most
square rock.
children.
Oh my god. I trade you for square rock.
Steam, I swear to God. It started
What's Steam
downloading.
doing?
It started downloading shit.
It's
Oh.
time to download now.
Mm-hmm.
We got updates, man. Let me update, man. I know you're streaming. You need all the internet you get, but I gotta update your games, man.
You need a Yeah, that's why I disabled the automatic update thing on Steam until I actually launch it.
I think it's just wait till I'm offline or my computer's turned off.
Steam.
Mine's usually set to that too, but sometimes when it boots up, it'll just be updating anyway. Don't know why.
Well, it's something that could be interesting to talk about, especially with the mention of days and time off.
My mom. I don't know what.
Yeah, my mom. Got her arm hurt. It's in a sleeve right now.
Oh.
She can't move her arm right now. Don't you feel cool, Jacob?
I said my mom, not your mom.
Well, you should make your mom match.
Oh God.
Something I don't think many other people do that we do that I like that we do is our monthly little thing.
Oh yeah,
Layla just started one.
Huh?
that is true.
Oh.
I've started in our personal Discord server. I started. Fuck, I was thinking about this today. I technically started doing this in 2020 actually with the music challenge thing.
Yeah.
The 30-day music or video game music challenge where you it's a bunch of prompts for different types of video game music that you post that you have like personal stories with.
Was that your first one? I
I
think
didn't do
your
that.
first. I thought your first one was the Archer one.
That was the first one that I made myself, but that was just but the year prior to that was
That was just a
the
video,
music challenge.
yeah, internet challenge.
It didn't go over the span of
Whatever.
a month. It was just 30 days,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
basically the same thing. And now for this year, I have started up Pokemarch, explaining all of my favorite Pokemon and why I like them, and also throwing in the little other stuff about just anything about Pokemon that I enjoy as well that might be related to.
And what was
Pokemon.
today's Pokemon, Mikey?
Today was Caterpie, Butterfree, and to a lesser extent Metapod. I really just mentioned it once.
Hey man,
Uh,
Metapod's
uh,
an actual fucking G. You'll
Yeah, he definitely is.
you'll say his name with praise.
Good old
and
Metapod.
took out a pincer with his hardness.
That's true. I still love thinking about that moment. Yeah, those guys. Fucking ever since rolling the random number generator and getting number 10 Caterpie as my spirit Pokemon, it's never been the same.
Bro, I have thrown my spirit Pokemon in the garbage. I don't care about Abra at all.
I don't even know.
You
what
got
my
Abra,
spirit-
that's right.
I ain't never even done that test. I have no idea what my spirit Pokemon is, but I'm just gonna imagine it was Aaron.
Aeron. That'd be a good one.
Agron's my.
I mean, you
favorite
can do it right now.
Yeah, do it
Live?
live on stream.
Live on stream.
Do it
Yeah.
live.
That's not a bad idea.
How many
I
are
guess
there
now we have to do a 1 through 1,000. How many fucking Pokemon?
Like
There's
1,010 or something?
how many Pokemon are there?
I did this one back when Gen 6.
1,025.
Oh,
Didn't
Jesus
even
Christ.
number.
I guess it's taking account all the Paradox ones too, and the new ones they added in the DLC.
Yeah.
I don't 1,025. Shit.
Random Pokemon generator. Is it up to date? I have no idea.
And they're probably not done adding them now with the newest. No, their newest release is gonna be in 2025. What am I saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be for. It's not gonna be for a while.
All right. How am I gonna do this?
I can give you this generator.
No, I was just gonna do a quiz.
Oh, there's a quiz.
Oh yeah, there's a quiz. I'm just
What
figuring out.
we
I'm
would
just
do
trying,
is
I'm just trying to think
we
how I'm
would just-
gonna put this up on the stream.
Yeah.
Could do that too.
I
That'd be fun.
took a random one again. This has all of them. I got Pinsir.
That's.
That is large.
That feels like
Right.
betrayal.
Throw that
The
down.
internet's listening. It heard me say Pinsir. It's like, nah, you want to talk about Pinsir.
All right, I got it up on Twitch. Let's put this Discord.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, the game table. The game.
The game table, right up in the game table. I have plans for that shit too. Like overall at some point I want to do like Uno or shit just on the table like that.
Oh no.
Oh hell yeah. Let's take a look at this.
We're so far
So,
away
other than that,
now.
let's see. So how was your journey to work, Mikey? Why do this quiz?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so this kind of goes back to the middle of on Wednesday.
You're a little weird wobbly at the moment.
Oh shit, that's probably because I got the stream in. Am I clear? Yeah.
Hello?
How do I make this? Oh, I should
There you go.
hold on.
Yeah, okay, now you sound fine.
Okay, I just needed to close fucking Firefox while the stream was open.
Kindness.
There.
That was the issue. Okay.
It depends.
Now that that whole story actually begins on Wednesday earlier this week. When so to get to and from work, it's not a long commute, and I do not have a driver's license, so I have an e-bike that I take pretty much everywhere where I need to go. When bringing it to work on Wednesday, I bring it inside of a building, so it's not outside in the elements. And in doing so, on that
Oh, that's
Wednesday
not what I
day,
wanted. That is
I
so-
brought it in and accidentally brought it over a sharp piece of metal on the ground,
Oh
which just
no.
popped one of the back tire
Oh
straight up.
no.
Oh,
I did not notice this until I went to leave and noticed it was completely flat. So I had to get my stepdad to give it me and my bike back to our house, to which we went and tried to inspect it. And since it is an e-bike, the back tire is the one that's hooked up to a lot of the wiring and cables and everything that actually powers it. So there's no easy way to actually get it off to fix the tube inside the tire. So I had to go online and look for a bike shop that actually can work with e-bikes to try to fix this flat. And this would not have been an issue if it was the front tire, by the way. That one easily comes off, like no problem, like any other bike. The back one is a different story. And we have an appointment set up for tomorrow to actually get that flat fixed.
tomorrow.
But until then, the following day on Thursday when I go into work, I just got a ride. But on today, Friday, my stepdad had a little like a little tour bike that he and my mom had gotten last summer, I believe. And I took that to work. And this thing was not equipped to handle my weight, first of all. It was a thin frame, thin tires. It was like a little tour bike with the handlebars all the way up, so you don't even have to lean forward at all. It was not built for speed at all. And it was slow as hell, especially coming off of my e-bike. But even then, when I had like my old bike, which was like just a regular ass fucking not powered bike, it was still way slower than that and harder to pedal.
I got right shoe.
Nice.
Right job.
So that is the first and last time I'm ever going to be using that bike, I could tell you that.
If only you were like Raichu and could surf on your tail with your pancake psychic powers.
Yeah, if only.
You know.
Dude, it's unfortunate.
Like,
How?
Energetic and outgoing.
Are you gonna get the back tire replaced in your bike, or what's the plan with that?
We have a meeting set up with a bike shop that's out in, I'm just going to say Cleveland, to get the flat fixed. And that's going to cost like not too much. It's like $8 for the repair. And like the normal cost. $8
Sounding muffled again.
repaired, and the normal cost of the inner tube for the tire. It's not a big issue, but just a hassle.
Asshole.
And I'm going to be very careful from now on to not get that thing popped. I can
Yeah.
guarantee you it pops because it was a sharp piece of metal that pierced it. Otherwise, those tires are fucking huge and can run over anything and be fine.
Yeah, unforeseen circumstances like that could happen.
Oh well.
Speaking of bikes, I went to Walmart today and I saw this like very large bike with the seat went up to my fucking neck.
Oh god.
It might have been a little higher than my neck, honestly, and the handlebars were definitely like way above my head. I was kind of like staring.
It's like one of those.
I was like
It's
staring.
like one of those old timey fucking big tire bikes from back in the 50s.
Kinda. I was kind of like staring at that thing, like, how the fuck would you even get on that thing? And do I feel like something this big kind of needs insurance.
Yeah. I would say so. I gotta like airlift it onto it or get like a ladder to climb on top of it.
I was very tempted just to sit in my car and wait to whatever motherfucker rolled that in just to get on it, just to watch him.
Get on that.
Serve.
I didn't know actually until I got my e-bike that they make special walk-in frames for bikes so that you don't have to lift your legs all the way over to get onto the seat. That's never been an issue for me because I lift my legs the opposite ways going back over the back of the tire. Whereas those frames are like in the front, like between the seat and the handlebars. It's really interesting. It makes sense.
Second fun fact about me: I don't know how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
I fell off once and quit.
Yeah, that's fair.
The opposite of this, like, fucking motivational speech. It's like when you fall off that bike, you give no.
Get back up.
I gave up. I hurt my arm, and I
Did you have
never learned.
Did you have training wheels on it?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
So for a while, like I only wanted to ride a bike with training wheels, and when I was first trying to learn to ride a bike without training wheels, I rode head first, restraining my brother's crotch, and that was a fun day.
Mm.
But I never liked not riding with training wheels, and my dad would come over to my mom's place and take the training wheels off my bike there, and then he'd leave, and then
Oh god.
and then my mom's boyfriend with the training wheels back on, and then my dad would come back over and see that, and he'll just take the shit back off. It was just a never-ending war. I kept looking at him like, I want to put them on, man. Just put them on.
That's a weird custody battle right there.
Yeah. Eventually, I got used to them being off, and I ended up liking it more. But like, I wanted the training wheels, man.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if I would have like kept trying to learn to ride a bike or not without training wheels until like some. I don't want to say neighborhood kid because I don't actually know where this kid was living at the time where I was living. I'm pretty sure he was like some other neighborhood. But they told me of just like trying the bike with one training wheel on it. And I was just like,
What?
holy shit. Yeah, just one training wheel, so you only have to lean one way, so you actually learn how to balance in the other direction if you need to. It's a good way to wean you into it.
That's actually kind of genius.
Yeah, it's a fucking life hack. It blew my mind when I was like 6.
Yeah, no, that's actually kind of brilliant.
Crazy.
Pretty sure I did fall off of my first non-training wheel bike ride, but it wasn't like a bad spill, just like on someone's lawn.
Yeah. My dad had me learn on like grass, so it's rough to pedal through, and I don't think it was actually exactly the best to learn on, but like,
Yeah,
that's
that is
why
really rough to pedal through.
if I fell off, at least I had some padding.
Yeah, that's true. Could have been worse.
Uh huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And to this day, I still do not know how to roller skate. God, I remember going to United Skates a few times and just dreading, not even attempting to go on the actual skate floor, because fuck that.
So, I wouldn't be confident today to be on fucking skates. I learned how to do so. I'm not the best at it. I'll still fucking fall, and I go pretty slow. But like, I haven't done so in years, despite being a counselor for the camp and us going to fucking skating parks. But like, and people always tell me like the rollerblades are easier, and I always like look at them like, how? Explain to me how. Skates have 4 wheels like a car, and the rollerblades are just a single line of wheels right down the middle. It feels like it's less.
I feel like rollerblades.
Yeah.
I feel like rollerblades would be easier to go along with for the fact that you need to have momentum to start wheeling on them.
Yeah.
Compared to skates, where you can just like stand on the wheels and just wobble around. But if you already have the momentum going, it's easier to keep up with it.
I guess.
Maybe not to stop, but keep up with it.
I just want to recreate 1% of the magic of that one Family Guy scene.
Oh yeah.
Even if I had to be Joe, and that's.
I've always actually wanted to be Joe in that situation. Have someone hold your legs while you have your roller skates in your hands. Really like a wheelbarrow.
You gotta have good arm strength.
Yeah.
I do not.
Yeah, the wheels on the bus do go round and round, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yes,
think
they
they
do.
lie.
I think they lie.
Fucking there was one time where our bus driver actually took the wrong lane.
Mhm.
Like we had to go on like the highway for just a small smidge. Like wasn't like not even like a minute or two, like at most. But he took the wrong turn once. It's like, wait, where are we going? Where are we? But I was like, this is it. We're getting kidnapped. It's finally here.
So yeah. See, I would never have that thought because I was the weird kid that was always friends with the bus driver. And like, majority of my life, I had the same bus driver. Like, ironically, the guy's name is Dan, and I love Dan. Dan was my bus driver all the way through middle school and high school because he did both. He did both of them, ironically. And Dan was
nice.
also a counselor at the camp I went to my whole childhood, and he was my bus
Okay,
driver in the
wow.
summer a lot of times. So I literally rode this guy's bus like 365 days a year, other than weekends.
That's crazy.
His son is the one who started the nickname Chicken Patty for me, ironically.
Oh no.
So, story time, which this is all this podcast is.
Mhm.
My nickname all the way through my YMCA day camp experience was Chicken Patty. And not because of my weight, but because when I was 4 years old, I went to. How I remember it is purely different from everyone else's memory of it. How I remember it is as a 4-year-old, I went up to the camp director, who I interacted with a lot, and we were calling each other silly names back and forth. And I ended up calling him Chicken Patty. And I ended up keep calling him Chicken Patty every day. And then he called me Chicken Patty, and it ended up being like Chicken Patty Senior and Chicken Patty Junior.
Yeah.
And then counselors heard him call me Chicken Patty, and they started calling me, and the counselors started calling me Chicken Patty, and the kids heard the counselors calling me Chicken Patty, so the kids started calling me Chicken Patty. So since everyone was
Caught on
calling me
with you
Chicken,
more than did him.
yeah, so since everyone was calling me Chicken Patty, that just stuck with me throughout my whole camp experience. How other counselors and people remember it is that I just randomly went up to the dude, called him Chicken Patty. Like the guy, so like the camp director, he was this big, muscular man. Like, really buff.
Yeah.
And I went up to call him Chicken Patty, and apparently, somehow, this was the first insult this guy ever got from a kid. I don't know how, I don't know why, but he got insulted by it.
The first insult.
And that's the story was told to me, and that sounds silly to me, but like, I like mine way better because that's how I remember it. And what's funny about that, because like everyone in camp only knew me by my nickname. No one knew what my actual name was. So when I joined the team leaders program at the Y, how the team leaders worked is that 5 kids who were voted in by their peers ran the club, and then those people got rotated out every year. So these kids, everyone that was on the board were kids I went to camp with who only knew me by Chicken Patty. Mm-hmm. And they're going down the attendance, calling everyone off. They called my name off, my actual name off. They said Jacob, and they were confident they knew who everyone in the room was. So they read Jacob, and they first looked like, we don't have any Jacobs in here. And I raised my hand like, I'm right here. They looked at me like, bullshit. That's not your name. Put your hand down, Chicken Patty. I'm like, no, that's who I am.
I thought your name was actually Chicken Patty. What
yeah,
the fuck?
They thought that was my actual name, which I can't blame them because we also went to because like we had a kid named Fielding, we had a kid named Forrest. Like,
I guess, but even then, it's still who names their
like
kid Chicken?
It feels like they were in on the joke, and they're like, haha.
I feel like at some point to stop being a joke, and everyone actually thought it was my actual name, and but like. It was like funny to me because it was like, put your hand. No, we're changing it right now. And they said, I watched them like cross it off.
Your name is Chicken Patty.
Yeah. This isn't who you are. You don't have any choice in the matter. And I was like, all right, cool, thanks.
This is your bit now. You're welcome.
My first year of being a camp.
Bit now.
My first year of being a camp counselor, everyone got their name tags with a name on it. Other than me, I got a name tag with Chicken Patty on it.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, the year after, we got a brand new director, and they thought that name was insulting, and they forced me to change it and told me to never use that nickname again, which kind of was irritating. I explained to them the story, and they told me they didn't care. This is also
you were fine with it, right?
I was fine with it. I was 100% fine with it because I knew it was never like meant in a bad way.
Oh.
It was never an insult. It was not a name due to my weight. It was just a nickname that was given to me because I called the camp director that.
Right. That's weird.
But this is also the same director that hated me, who didn't like me because the kids liked me more than her because she was very petty.
Man,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Tis what it is, but
when I went to college, there was like a bus driver basically from my house to the college. And because I was a student, basically gave me free rides. So I think that might have been a program or something.
Yeah, it was.
So I think that's what they do. But then after I basically stopped being a student, he still kept giving me free rides because he was just cool.
Oh, that's cool.
He was like the nicest guy, bro.
Yeah, our college had the hookup with the buses around because as long as you're a student at the community college over here, you were able to ride the city bus, and I will not
That's
say.
right. Yeah.
I'm going to refrain from saying the city bus because that could pinpoint where we are because it's the only kind of bus in the area.
Yes, our
Yeah.
Portuguese bus. Yes.
Yes,
Oh yeah, it's from Portuguese Ohio.
from
Yeah.
Portuguese Ohio. Yeah.
Oh my god. I did actually have a sort of regular bus driver when I was working a third shift at my one job. And I would get off at like 6 a.m. So I take the first bus available in the morning. And usually it was like I was the only one on the bus because it was the first one they ran in the morning. And it was just an old dude who was driving the bus, and I didn't live super far from where the bus stop actually dropped me off. But one day he did ask me, he's like, "Hey, do you want to get off here? Is there somewhere closer I can drop you off?" And it was literally just the next block over. I told him, it's like, and then he just dropped me off there from then on. It's pretty nice. It wasn't too far, but it was nice of him to ask about it.
Yeah.
One of our conventions, I thought I had the bus timing schedule right, where we would go to the Portuguese college for the convention, but the way the buses were supposed to run, they would stop at the mall and wouldn't make another trip. But because the rest was nice, they're like, all right, I'll do this for you, but just so you know, this is when we would be done.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it was the last time we went, and I think we took an Uber back or something, or I got us an Uber.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was that night where I had to technically take the bus longer than was allowed.
Unfortunately, this Portuguese college no longer has that convention.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, they can't.
When did
They
they
stopped
stop?
doing it. They haven't done it the last couple of years. But from my understanding, they were
I
supposed to
assume
get a
because of
convention
the
hall for it.
2020. I assume 2020 put a stop to that for a good couple of years.
Yeah, but they were supposed to. They were talking about bringing it back, but I guess it's not going to be at the Portuguese college.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Let's see if they
Oh, didn't know
have
that.
any. They have a new site for it. Is that here?
Oh wait, I can do a random Pokemon thing. Alright, who do I get? Spritzy!
Hopefully, you
Sure.
get an alternate evolution. And I'm not saying an evolution because I'm trying to be better about not hating Aromatisse. I'm trying to be better about that.
Mega Aromatisse.
Maybe Mega Aromatisse. But a split evolution would be interesting.
Would it split into a different flavor of perfume?
Maybe. I don't know. Depending on the time era, maybe we'd have better or worse perfumes. I don't know.
Maybe.
How did they used to make perfume back in the day? It can't be the way we make it now.
Yeah, last time I caught was 2019.
Oh man, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I haven't missed any then, since I started going.
I mean, Portuguese con. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. The Portugal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we know when the new Pokemon game is actually going to take place. If it's
People
going
are
to be past or future.
suggesting it might be during the French Revolution when they actually built the Eiffel Tower. Thinking we're going to be
Maybe.
building that.
I had the redevelopment
Gale
plan
City.
there. So maybe it's like, yeah, that would make sense.
That's the counterpoint of people like, all right, maybe redevelopment means we're remaking Lumio City. And because apparently nowadays, there's been a lot of laws or stuff about France trying to become a much more eco-friendly, which would tie into Zygarde stuff. So maybe it's future.
I was thinking it would be like either like near future or something like that, just based on the whole neon aesthetic thing of the trailer, and also the fact that the silhouettes we see are definitely not dressed like that they're from the past.
True. But I also say it's just a cinematic trailer, and I don't use those to represent the game.
Yeah. Especially one so short.
For those unaware and not on the internet, there's a new Pokemon game coming next year about Kalos.
Yeah. The French win again.
Dude,
for the first time.
It is kind of bizarre to me. So, like, I'm not going to complain too much. I did kind of like X and Y a little bit. But, like...
I thought X and Y pretty mid.
Yeah, they were mid. That's what I said. I kind of liked it, but, like... It has... I was supposed to say it has been one of my favorite fire type starters, but Fennekin's kind of I had better ones.
Hell yeah.
But it's really where they entirely skipped black and white.
They didn't. This isn't a remake. This is just another game.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think they're really going for an order with this brand of spin-offs. I feel like they can just do whatever.
I guess. But even like the last Legends game, there was fourth gen,
In
which they were
Gen
still
4.
they're in fourth gen, which they were already doing games around.
Yeah, but that was the first in the spin-off series, so there really wasn't like an order to be that was established.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised the rule I made when I was 12 has yet to be broken. Like, I
Oh,
really
yeah.
was waiting for that shit to be just proven wrong because I was a dumb child making
No, I
things
fully
rules.
believe that one.
But I would like to believe that Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, just does not like America.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they hate America.
Maybe.
That's why they make all the games international releases.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like because the fifth gen was New York.
Yeah.
New York. Well, I mean, they did another generation that was technically part of the USA with Alola, Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
And technically California with XD Gale of Darkness.
All
But we
right.
don't talk about that one because Pokemon doesn't like that one because they didn't make it and
Yeah,
it
but
was
yeah,
made behind
fucking.
their back.
Was it just like Rogue Game Freak developers that just made it?
I can't remember the story. I'd have to look up Tamashi's video or Tamahiro, her name now. But learning about how that game was made, yeah, we're never getting those games again.
Yeah, I wish we did.
Never.
I
No
wish we did.
remasters, no recreation.
I wish we did. Those games were fire.
Yeah, like the rule in question is a generation can only be remade once it's double its generation. Ergo, first gen, because it remaking it second gen wouldn't have done anything, even though they still technically did with the
Oh yeah.
going to the region or whatever.
Yeah.
Second gen is in fourth gen, third gen was in sixth gen, fourth gen was in eighth gen. So
So
we
we gotta wait
ain't
until the
getting
next generation for
till
black and white
10th
remakes.
gen. Whatever
Yep.
that is.
Whenever that'll be.
Unless I'm
It'll be 2
proven
more
wrong,
years.
which I'm waiting. Waiting. I'm always proven wrong.
No, I'm fully convinced that's the pattern they're doing.
I feel like it's just based off of how much time, as opposed to like doubling. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh yeah, that's like 10 years later or something. That's a good time for a remake.
Yeah, now that the generations have all like are on like a routine cycle through of like 3 years. That's pretty much what they're going for.
All right, let's play specs on what the next generation. What the country? What country was even the fuck of this game based? The last game based off of fucking.
Spain.
Yeah, no,
Spain.
never mind. I don't know why.
In a Spanish peninsula.
Well,
let's play specs what the next gen's gonna be. I'm on set Ireland.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. I feel like they seem to either focus on European countries or like specific parts of like the U.S. ever since they departed from the Japanese regions.
I'm gonna tell you the country I don't think we're ever gonna get a game of, and that's
Russia.
China.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of countries we're not going to get a game in.
I hope they
I
make
also think.
I hope they make a Pokemon game based off in Germany in 1940.
No.
Yeah, that Legend game's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
I hope they make a Pokemon game based in Antarctica.
That could be interesting.
There's only ice types.
I choose you, Akowitz.
I also think I could be misremembering the lore, but the 4 ruinous creatures of Scarlet and Violet, I think those are Chinese Pokemon, Chinese-inspired Pokemon, and their backstory is like
maybe.
they destroyed their kingdom, which I assume is China. I believe China's destroyed in Pokemon.
You know, I believe that.
That's just funny in my eyes.
I feel like we should get like another kind of Asian styled region that's not Japan, like Laos or something, Vietnam, something like that.
Korea, India. I'd be cool with
Somewhere in Oceania, Pacific Island.
I'd be cool with Australia. I think Australia would be pretty cool.
Australia would be a good choice too.
I feel
Yeah.
like everyone wants Australia just to see what types of mods they make. Like everyone just wants to see the power gap mods that's just living in Australia.
Give us a kangaroo and a deadly snake and a giant spider.
I was thinking about this the other day. We have no bird starters. I like a bird starter.
Yeah. There's no
Wait,
besides
never mind.
Torchic and Piplup, you know.
Never
Rowlet.
mind.
I know what you mean, like but like an actual flying bird. Like
As
every
soon-
bird we've gotten has not been flying.
As soon as I,
Rowlet is.
that's what I was about to say. As soon as I said that, as soon as I said
Yeah.
that, Rowlet popped in my head. Like, nope, I'm wrong.
It's also like I think that's why there's no bug starters or flying type starters because like we already get those in the beginning anyway. It feel like overlapping.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Pokemon.
It's
It
the
still blows my
Chinese
It still blows
Zodiac
my mind.
thing.
There's no fucking Elite Four member that uses grass types.
Nintendo should just
Give it
take
some
Infinite
time.
Fusions and make it their own bullshit.
Fusions.
They can't. I mean, they've done some fusions, but yeah, infinite
We need
would be a
infinite
bit
fusions.
harder. It would be finite,
Finite fusions.
finite fusions. I mean, they sort of did with the fossils.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They did it with Zekrom, Reshiram, and Kira. They did it with Solgaleo, Lunala, and Ypsilanti.
Well, that's where
Yeah, they do fuse together.
that's where they took the assets from for the Infinite Fusions was as Black and White.
Yeah.
Then we have fusions and megas on top of that.
Mega fusions.
See,
There's even more shit to design.
I wonder what goes on in the ancient Pokemon's the fossilized Pokemon's mind when they get swapped with other body parts. Like, you got like the big ass fucking dinosaur, but they give him like tiny legs, and I wonder what goes in his brain. Like, yes, I'm alive again. What the fuck?
I
He
feel
looks
like
pretty happy.
feel
Look at
like
his face. He's like, hell yeah.
aren't like a lot of the Pokemon entries saying like how much pain they're in?
Yeah.
Probably.
Or no,
I
wait, that's the
think
Mega
that-
Evolution entries. Never mind.
Mega Evolution, everyone's in pain. The fusion ones
They're
have
just
parts of their
confused.
bodies that don't work. Like
Yeah, that's right.
the ice Electrotype is like always has a cold because his body isn't made for that ice, but it is.
Yeah, they're all just suffering. I hate that.
I don't know if it's full suffering, but definitely not suffering.
So anyways,
I don't care what you say about Dracovish. That thing was not supposed to be put together like that in any form.
That's why it's just destroyed the meta. It's unholy.
So anyways, how do you guys?
God.
So anyways, what do you guys' thoughts on Pal World?
You
Eh,
want my actual thoughts?
No, it was a joke. It was a joke. For all intents and purposes.
This
all
is the
this
joke.
purpose is a joke. We're there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the thing. Do the yeah.
Oh man.
I like Pokemon.
It's alright.
I wish I knew
Fails.
more things than Pokemon. If I could give up knowing like 500 Pokemon stuff to know how to like do a kickflip, I'd trade that knowledge any day.
Yeah, but how much Digimon do you know?
It's harder to know about Digimon. They don't have exactly like the way Digimon does games is different. Like there's not exactly a type.
There's no
Some games
dex.
have types, some don't. Some just have weaknesses and strength. Some fucking
There's not a whole lot of it that's like universal.
yeah. Besides the creatures themselves, like there's not a dex. There's 0 Digimon dex, which sucks. I want to look up the Digimon dex and see how many
DG
guys there, but there is.
Digital dex.
Some are absolutely anime only. Some are absolutely Tamagotchi only. Some are absolutely this one game only. Some are absolutely card game only.
Close you get are those confusing Digivolution trees,
Yeah.
where like one thing can become like 12 other things through the course of its
Depending on
life.
the game, that's the entire point of the game is going up and going down and going up and going down and taking from this tree and taking from that tree and to make each
Yeah.
cool guy.
Yeah, but I definitely think when it got out of hand, because like it used to be like this mon evolved to this and this and this, and like yeah, you had branching paths, but not like how it is now, where like one mon could basically be any mon if you do it right.
Anything else.
Oh boy.
Digimon is interesting for that.
So I forgot my phone on my way to, when I got to work today, and I never do that. Which is
Did that one
unfortunate.
day.
So like, my way to work is so inconvenient. So like, if I were to do a straight shot from where I lived to the place I worked, like if there was one road connect, like one straight road from where I am to there, it would take me literally, and I'm not even exaggerating, under a minute to get there. Right?
Really?
Yeah.
It would take me
Okay.
under a minute. Like that, the school I work at is that fucking close to me. But due to how our roads fucking work, I have to drive all the way down the main road, which I will not say. I have to drive down the main road for 5 minutes, for like 4 or 5 minutes. Turn down another road, turn down one road, make another right, basically backtracking all the way back down that 5-minute road, and then get to school.
Oh, jeez.
Like, and then once I get to, so like, that alone takes me 10 minutes to get from my house to the school. Despite it realistically being like a 60-minute drive if it was a straight shot. Not even 60 seconds.
Am I gonna like walk? Would there be any way to like walk there from where you're at?
Not with how busy 91 is. Then I'll say that road because it goes all the way down Ohio.
Oh yeah, that's right.
91 gets really fucking busy and like.
Yep, that's true.
Because yes, I could. All I really had to do is walk to the back of my apartments, hop the fence, cross 91, and then I'm basically at my work. As long as I cross some houses, but.
All right, yeah, there's houses too.
Yeah. And the dumbest thing out of all this is the school has a street that goes straight to 91, and that would be so much easier for me to use. But that road is specifically only for school faculty, which I am not. I work for the Y.
That's lame.
The Y's inside the school. Yeah, they hate the Y, dude. It's just really funny.
What the heck?
Why must they do that?
On that story, yeah, don't fucking do they hate the Y? The bullshit they come at us for, like, it just pisses me off because they don't have any reason for it, and definitely makes me question them as teachers. So like a couple days ago, they blamed us for one of the toilets in their 3rd grade bathroom flooding up with wood chips. And I told you guys the story, but I haven't told the story on stream.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
not the wood chips, the rubber fucking.
Yeah. So
pieces.
schools over here. So the schools over here no longer uses wood chips. They use shredded tire pieces. And one of the bathrooms had a bunch of shredded tire pieces inside the toilet, and it was completely backed up. Now the thing about this is this 3rd grade bathroom was nowhere near where any of us Y-Care was. Like, we went from our space to outside back to our space, and nowhere during this journey did we go anywhere near this 3rd grade bathroom. So our kids went nowhere near there. Impossible for us to be us. The principal even looked at the cameras to see which kid went to the bathroom so that she could point them out to us. And the cameras showed no kids going anywhere near those bathrooms during Y-Care hours. But somehow, some way, it is still our fault. So the principal's basically implying that our kids are going invisible. And they come out
go invisible.
Dude, it's really funny, like how much like they all blame us for stuff. Like they built a fence around the playground, and the gate to the fence was open. Like, we don't even go to the gate of the fence because one of the school doors goes straight out to the playground. But somehow it's still us, even though the public uses that playground after hours. But whatever.
Mm-hmm.
One of the garbage cans in one of the teachers' classrooms that we don't go anywhere near. So we have 4 spaces available to us. We only go into 4 spaces. We're not allowed to go into any classrooms, and I don't go into any classrooms. I have no reason to go in the classrooms. Our kids don't go in the classrooms. They have no reason to go in the classrooms. When we have snack, we go down to the multi-purpose room, which is a big gym, and that's the only place they eat, right? So one of the classrooms that's far out from us, that's so far away, their trash can had food in it that reeked. And the next morning, the classroom smelled real fucking bad. Janitor said he cleaned it. The teacher started blaming us for it, even though there was a sub sandwich in there. There was trays from their cafeteria in there. And I looked at that, and I looked at the janitor. I go, so there's lunch trays from your cafeteria in that garbage can. The trays from your lunchtime where us Y-Care staff are not even here. Explain to me how that's us.
It seems like just a clear-cut reason.
Yeah, you would think.
That it's their guys.
You would think. No, it's Y-Care. It's hands down Y-Care. It's always us. 100% us.
You got a whole ass lunch tray in there.
I pissed off the principal today because like our weather recently has been like bipolar as fuck.
Yeah.
And that is a proper
so
term.
nice yesterday.
And I know that can be offensive term to some people, but like if you lived in Northeast Ohio, you would understand what I mean.
Portugal.
Northeast Portugal, Ohio.
Portugal.
Our weather. So Tuesday we had a sunny, beautiful day, and
Very
then
warm.
that night we had a thunderstorm. The next day, severely cold. The next day, snowed. The day after, really warm. Actually, no,
Yep.
it snowed, and then later in that evening, it got really warm. We went through all four
most
seasons.
melted.
We went through all 4 seasons in the course of 3 days.
Yeah, we pretty much did, didn't we?
Yeah.
That always happens.
Yeah. And I made a joke. And I made a joke to my coworkers while the principal was passing. Like, yeah, I guess all this weather change is our fault. And she fucking rolled her. And the principal rolled her eyes at us.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, she's petty. Which again, them blaming us for everything, despite them having all this evidence that's not us, just says a lot about them as teachers.
Yeah, they just sound
Like, you're the ones teaching our
very fucking
kids.
petty.
You sound fucking stupid. I don't trust you teaching my kid, honestly.
teaching the lives of the future,
Right.
the brains of the future.
Right. They forget half the time that the kids that we watch in our program are their students.
Mm.
So to explain to you guys, the Y Care is the latchkey program. It's before and after at the school. So you get there in the mornings, the kids come to us at a certain time. You release the kids back to their classrooms. Us staff leave for the day. We come back at around 2:30, and then when they release the kids, they come to us. So all of our
When they
kids
release
are
the
their
children.
students. So when they're coming at us and saying we can't keep control of our kids are out of control, they're also saying that their own kids are out of control.
Yeah,
It's really funny to me.
I feel like their intent for saying that is like you can't control them, but like
I
I
would.
just
A lot of these kids that act up constantly. I highly like. You can't convince me that they don't act the same way in class. Like, you just can't
Yeah.
convince me about that.
yeah they're gonna act the same way in both areas.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
It's not like they're magically going to act like this super wonderful kid between this time, and then become the shithead.
Hmm.
Well, whatever.
Those who act up will act up wherever they can.
Yeah. Schools suck. Teachers suck. They're all snotty.
Schools suck. I
I
know.
love
I'm-
schools.
I'm glad I decided to not be a teacher and stop doing those courses.
Yeah, probably for the best. Especially knowing how much teachers get paid.
But I did get offered a job a job today at a Montessori boarding school in Concord.
A monastery
I'll
boarding
say that.
school.
I'll say that city because we're not really by that city too much.
Oh, it's a city. Okay.
Yeah, and I looked.
Am I misremembering what the word monastery means?
No,
I
wait, you
thought that
said
was
okay. Never mind. You said Concord. Never mind.
Montessori, something like that. It's a different way they teach, and their campus is like off a farm, and like they have the kids work with like inside the barns with the animals and shit. And
Are they
they go
Amish?
out- I fucking know, dude.
So when I think
Concord,
monastery, I
I mean,
think
shit.
monks.
Concord's pretty close to Amish territory, so they might be.
Actually, yeah, it might be.
And they offered me a pretty decent job to be there and be a washer at the campuses and whatnot, and they would have gave me a dorm room and all that. But like the thing about that is, I'm not going to stay at a school in a dorm room because I like to do in the toke smoke.
Right.
Dope.
As a joke.
No, not as a joke. What the fuck? We're in a legal state. 420 blazing, dude.
The toke joke.
Ohio's
Part of the title.
Ohio's legal, bro.
I know.
I don't have that anymore.
I know. But for legal reasons, it's a joke.
Yeah, but it's not a joke. But for legal reasons. No, wait. It's still legal.
What's legal? I
What's
don't
legal?
know anymore.
Right.
I don't know.
Ah, dude, that whole legalization of weed in Ohio actually pisses me off.
I'm just glad the ads are done running that shit.
People stop caring. Dude, our government, how they're handling this makes me have no faith in the voting system, and I refuse to vote for anything else going forward, to be honest. Like, this initiative was 100% people-based vote. The people put it into power. We got it into the voting booths. We voted for it, despite Congress fighting us on it. Now it's in power, and they're fucking around with it. They want to cut THC percentages. They want to raise the taxes on it. They want to basically
God.
let the underground go wild. And I foresee like fentanyl and all that becoming such a bigger problem because, if you cut THC,
Yeah.
if you cut how potent the product is in stores, people are going to try to find the stronger product in the streets. If someone comes to you, go, hey, I got the stronger stuff that you can't find in stores, you're going to go with that person because you're going to want the stronger stuff. But the thing with that is, it's going to be easier for people to lay shit, and that's why they got the stronger shit.
That's just so weird that now that it's actually legalized to do, they're making it harder and less effective now that
Right.
it's perfectly fine.
And how they put it is, so all medical dispensaries will be getting their recreational licenses in August. Once all medical places get their recreational licenses, they already stated that they're not giving out any more recreational licenses for 2 years.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, ain't that dumb? So like we're not going to. So
2 years?
it's going to take 2 years for us to see competitive prices in that market. So all these tiny medical dispensaries are going to sell for a shit ton of money, and we don't have much of an option other than the black market.
Yeah.
I love the black market.
Or drive to Michigan.
Yep. Or go to Cleveland and get something even worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pregnant.
God. Okay. I was gonna say heroin. That might be worse.
That's the worst kind of drug ever. You have to pay more for it.
Right.
That's the worst kind of drug. Pregnant.
Right. It's the drug that you keep paying for.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I've just been talking about transportation and children this whole time.
Hey, we just talked about drugs.
And drugs.
Very wide variety.
And
Very evolved topic.
Yeah.
And Pokemon.
And Pokemon.
Oh my lord.
And you segue from any of that.
I don't know.
We really don't, man. There's no really segue. We have 30 more minutes, so.
I like graham crackers.
Graham crackers.
Whoa, talk about graham crackers for 30 minutes.
I might be able to.
Hey, Mike, can you find us the doc? Can you read the Dr. Pepper thing? Do you remember by heart?
I remember the intro of it. Hold on, let me see how far I can get.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna start my timer.
Pepsi has these products called Pepsi Nitro, where the lid of the can, when you open it, it drops like a little nitro ball into the Pepsi, making it not explode but fizz up, and it gives.
Is that what it does?
Yeah.
So how you're supposed
to drink so how you're supposed to drink it, and it shows it on the can, like what to do. Like there's steps on the can. You're supposed to fucking quickly open that shit, quickly put that shit upside down in a cup, and pour as hard as you fucking can. But like, despite all these extra steps for a soda, the Pepsi is so fucking smooth and so tasty. But I learned the other day, because I never pay attention to the calorie count of these motherfuckers. As I'm about to open the can right now. You guys want to take a guess how many calories is in one can? Let's see, how much is in this bitch?
A normal 2 or 20 ounces is like 270.
So this is a 13.
Like 560.
So this is a 13 fluid ounce can, so 404 milliliters for those that are not in the United States.
Oof.
I guess 500 plus 550.
It's like 400 or something.
Okay, you guys definitely went way above what I was going to say, but it's 230.
Oh.
Yeah, which is not as bad as what you guys said, but if you drink all 4 cans in a pack, that's close to 1,000 calories, which is borderline your, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's half your fucking thing a day.
What's half your intake?
I can't even handle more than one like can or bottle of soda in a day, or else my stomach starts hurting again.
I could at one point. Not anymore.
Hey, Pepsi, if you're
not anymore. I mean, I can still, and I hate that I can't.
Hey, Pepsi, if you're listening, I will gladly take a sponsor.
Yeah.
Don't listen to these non-soda drinkers.
I drank like 20 cans when I did my Rosario panty shots fucking sip thing.
Readers will happily take. Readers, the streamer and owner of this channel, will happily take a Pepsi sponsorship.
It just reminded me when I got a bottle of Mountain Dew out of the vending machine at work. I looked at the side of it to the nutrition facts, and just the first thing I noticed, the added sugar amount. I don't remember exactly what the amount was, but then the percentage thing said 178%.
Jesus Christ!
Like, why is that even? Why is that a statistic?
Let me check the can. I have a can right here.
God, the cans are gonna say like the same thing probably.
Includes 46 grams of added sugar and K 92%.
Oh, that's 92%. Yeah, this was above 100 for a bottle. It was just regular Mountain Dew too.
Yeah, this is just a can.
Yeah, Mountain Dew sugar. Speaking of Mountain Dew, dude, remember when they rarely released new flavors and that shit was exciting?
Oh yeah.
I feel like they took in way too much advantage of these new flavors, and you see a new flavor at least once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or at least you hear about a new thing. Like almost every store has their own like flavor now.
That's right. Yeah, I think KFC still has their exclusive flavor.
Yeah, they still have their peach one. Fucking Taco Bell has the Baja Blast. Speedways had or still have a strawberry one.
I had that one.
Circle K has their own branded one. Dollar General has a pineapple flavored one. Fucking. Have you not tried Maui Burst, dude?
No.
There's a lot of flavors I haven't tried.
I've only had like 1.5 flavors of Mountain Dew, regular and a little bit of Code Blue, and that's
one day on this channel we're gonna do this podcast. We're all gonna be in person for this podcast. We're gonna rank fucking Mountain Dew flavors. We don't have to do it on camera, but like just rank them on stream.
Doesn't matter now. We're gonna beat USA. That's still the best one.
That's me. That's where me and you have problems.
Dude, it tastes like a fucking rocket pop. It's delicious.
And guess what? I don't
think.
Oh my god.
I think Game Grumps did Mountain Dew taste
they did that.
Oh, they're the Game Grumps. We're the Game bitches. I don't know, man.
Boys,
sure.
I do want to try the thing of just like getting as many flavors as we can and just like putting a little bit all in one cup and see how it tastes.
That's what we should do. Just fucking drink a bunch. Just get a bunch of Mountain Dews, drink it, and then after like pour a little bit in each, then 3 cups, fucking, then pour the rest of the can in a big bucket, and then drink. Then we had to take from the bucket at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Honestly, here's something that kills my enjoyment of Mountain Dew. I would love to stop drinking this. I would love to finally just say no. You just period. I don't want to drink Mountain Dew anymore, but I do it anyway.
Did you say Andromeda?
General. When did I say that?
I don't know. I thought you said Andromeda Mountain Dew, and I was really questioning what the fuck that was.
Andromeda Mountain Dew. Coming now to a space station near you.
That's a good title. I feel like if any Mountain Dew is gonna kill your enjoyment of it, it's gonna be, what was it called? Liberty Brew, I think, where they just put 50 flavors into one. But you drink it and it just tastes like melted candy. Like nothing else. You cannot taste anything. It's just sugar candy.
I just need something to kill this because I'm so addicted to sugar. So it's like, I don't want to drink sugar. And my coins are already in the vending machine. I've already pressed the thing and I already have the soda in my hand. I'm like, well, I guess I have to drink it now.
I also have a big sweet tooth.
Yeah. Sodas suck. As I'm drinking my Pepsi Nitro.
Pepsi, sponsor us.
I just had fucking, what did I have earlier? Fanta earlier. I usually don't drink that much soda anymore now. My sugar intake is like cookies and stuff.
I just realized I did your Pepsi sponsor us. Dude, Pop sucks. As I just started shitting on Mountain Dew. That's a Pepsi product. Fuck.
Yeah, I couldn't stop myself.
Twizzlers, if you're listening.
Twizzlers, if you're listening, those multicolored fucking ones you have are fucking disgusting.
Hey man, hold on, man. No, they're fucking gross.
Wait. I don't even remember what they were called. They were like the multicolored ones that taste artificial as shit.
Kit Kats, how you doing, homies?
Kit Kats are good. I like them.
Yeah. Maybe not so much the birthday cake one, but like,
And there
That's
goes the
alright.
swan.
dude, I was at Dollar General and I saw a fucking donut one. I saw a donut Kit Kat and I got really curious. I didn't buy it, but like,
I think I had that one. I
Don't
think.
admit
I
it.
am.
Oh.
So
Pretty
how
sure
do
I
you?
had that
So
one.
how do you guys eat your Kit Kats?
Any way that makes people mad.
I'm glad we agree on that.
I'm so weird when I eat like cookies and stuff like that, like the wafer ones especially, because like I'll just like I'll take one bar of it, eat it normally, and then I'll take like the next bar and I'll eat it sideways, and then I'll take the next one and just like fucking
It's really,
devour it layer by layer.
it's really
That was the
funny.
way I used to do it as a kid, is layer by layer.
It's
Yeah,
really funny how many people get upset if you eat like a normal candy bar and not break them apart. Not even like bite them from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
side
they're
or
fucking
anything. Just like
barbaric.
eat, yeah. What's fun? One of the days at the camp I worked with, a kid came up to me and tried complaining that a kid was eating a Kit Kat wrong, which I'm not very gonna do anything about that. Like it's whatever. How you eat your food
I
is how
do
you eat your
something about
food.
that. I would absolutely do something about that.
All right, Santa
In the
Claus, calm down.
in the heat.
But like, I had a Kit Kat on me, ironically, and I opened this bitch up and I took a bite right in the middle of this bitch.
How the
Like
fuck?
not on the side. I I took a bite directly in the middle of the bar.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I didn't get all the way through, so
Skill.
there was kind of like this dent
Oh,
inside.
right, because it's erased, I guess.
Yeah, there was like a dent in the middle of the Kit Kat that didn't go all the way through, but like it was kind of funny. And the kid got so angry.
Yeah, I would too.
He tried, dude. He went to my camp director and he was like, "You're Mr. Jacob and did the Kit Kat in front of me like that and making fun of me." And I was like, "Hey, I'm not making fun of you. B, I mean, I guess I'm making fun of him." I was like, "B,
I guess I am.
I take so much pride making fun of these kids."
They come up with the stupidest stuff, so yeah.
Yeah.
On a level of how bad is it the Kit Kat bar, where I take one piece of Kit Kat, I take a little crunch, then I put a Snickers and I sandwich them and eat
So
those three. How bad is that on a level?
I'm that kind of staff member where I'm that kind of type of staff member where whenever I say something to these kids, they always think I'm joking, and a lot of times I am joking. And I play around with them and joke around with them, and we have a good relationship, me and the kids. There's a lot of times I'll call them
Yeah.
name and I will actually mean it. And they don't even fucking they don't even fucking they always think I'm joking. It's always funny. Like
Yeah,
kid,
'cause they just heard funny name.
like we have we have like a short little pudgy kid, and I called him Oompa Loompa one day, and he thought I was joking. Everyone laughed, and in my head I was like,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I am joking.
Oompa Loompa. Yeah, like, because all they hear is just funny name and they laugh.
yeah.
They don't think about it.
What do you mean?
The implications it can have.
One
It's
day,
not till later.
one day I fucking pulled a picture of Barney, or one day I pulled a picture of Barney, and I went up to a kid. I was like, look, I found your long lost identical brother.
Yeah.
That would absolutely make me laugh as a kid.
My favorite joke to do is to put the camera up on my phone, make it forward facing, go up to a kid like, "Look, I found the scariest thing on the internet," and I pointed at them.
Damn.
That's a good one. The scariest
true.
thing on the internet.
Kids,
Oh man.
these kids are great. A lot of them are annoying, but a lot of them are fine. They got good personalities on them. But like,
Good.
I hate modern day
That's what I look
parenting.
for in a kid. Good personality.
I enjoy these kids in a staff member in a teacher type of sense.
Yeah.
Fuck parents. Absolutely fuck parents. I hate parents. They're
Yeah.
the worst part of my job. My least favorite thing is when a kid, like, when we have a bad kid who is constantly getting hands-on, physical, and doing shit, and you could tell the parent does not give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
Like, we had a kid could be sitting there punching another kid in the face. We'll tell the parent, the parents, and the parent like blames us for it or yells at us so that the other kid was doing something first, and you could tell like the kid's gonna go home and go right back on his Xbox, whatever electronic device. Like nothing's gonna be taken from him or grounded or anything.
Yep.
And it's like it's so irritating because kids today, people are so like, so in Ohio, corporal punishment is still legal, and I'm not saying beat your kids. There's no part of me that's saying beat your kids.
Actually, I know that was still legal.
Yeah, it's still legal. However,
Huh.
However, a lot of parents' views today is, I don't want my kids to be afraid of me, so I'm not going to yell at them or punish them. But like, how is your kids going to learn right from wrong? I'm not saying you have to. I'm not saying you have to beat them. But when they get like, if they're really bad at school or do they do something wrong, have them sit down and do sentences. Write 100 times. They'll improve their handwriting.
Yeah,
Take
punishment and consequences are pretty necessary.
Right.
Take fucking raise them.
Take electronics away. There is no reason that a kid must play a round of Fortnite.
Yeah.
I need my Fortnite to go to sleep.
When will they learn that their actions have consequences?
And if the kid is absolutely terribly bad, one little like smack across the butt ain't gonna kill them. Not do it often, but like go teach them. And it's not
definitely not.
And at the end of the day, like it's not going to make them afraid of you. It's going to be oh, I don't want to get in trouble because I don't want to get in trouble at school because I don't want to go home and do sentences or get grounded. And B, I feel like they're gonna end up respecting you more. I never like my dad took so many wooden spatulas across my ass and broke so many wooden spatulas, but I never resented him over that shit. There's plenty of other reasons why I resent him, but it was never over that shit because I knew like I did something wrong. I know I deserved it.
It wasn't him you were fearing. It was the punishment itself.
Yeah, it was the punishment.
Basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was never afraid of him. I was just afraid to get the shit hit across my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Granted,
as long as you're actually, like providing care and love at the
Right.
same time, while also being hard, they're not gonna fucking hate you.
No. They're never gonna fear you. They're gonna fear getting in trouble, which these kids lack. They don't fear getting in trouble. They don't care about getting in trouble.
Mm.
Like we had a kid beat the shit out of another kid, ran up, punched a kid in the back of the head, beat the shit out of him, showed them on the camera footage, and mom was calling us racist and didn't do anything to the kid. Like, how the hell are you calling us racist when we have actual video evidence of your kid doing this shit? It's not being racist, it's kid being an asshole.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, teach them right from wrong, because there's a big like joke between me and my coworkers that in the future we're going to see all these kids' names in the newspaper going to jail. And like part of it's funny, but part of it like I find kind of sad because like how true it's going to be.
Yeah, it's very possible.
These kids are going to get into a rude awakening when they get arrested, and like, well, my mommy's going to save me. No, she won't.
Mm-hmm. Mama ain't gonna bail you out.
Right. It makes me afraid of how full prisons are about to be in a few years. Honestly.
And they're pretty full now.
Yeah, it's going to get worse. I foresee it.
Yeah.
But it's just a shame because a lot of these kids are great, but they're just not taught right from wrong properly. What other topics? What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
I like mint chip.
I also like mint chip, but like that'd be my favorite like flavor straight up. But I think like my favorite like ice cream, I don't know how to describe it. Fucking gallon would be Moose Tracks.
I like a good caramel.
I was a Rocky Road. I keep getting them mixed up.
I say both words to not piss off anyone.
Caramel. I still also flip flop because I don't fucking know the pronunciation.
I'll say both at once. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I can go to Dairy Queen and order whatever shake, and I'll be like, "Can I get a caramel shake?"
Did you say both?
I'll say both.
Arceus.
That way you can't get upset. And I said one of the words you wanted to hear.
Yeah, I said one of them.
But you said the other word that I don't want to hear. And my hatred outweighs my enjoyment of you saying the right word.
We don't say pecan. We say pecan. That's the other one I also just flip-flop between saying because I don't fucking care. I don't even like pecans.
I didn't know piton.
Alright, boys.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. GIF or GIF?
It's GIF.
It's...
Fuck what the creator said.
It's fifth.
It's fifth. That's another one.
It's actually pronounced GIF.
That's another one I
Yeah,
just
there you
flip flop on. I don't know. It's a lot of times it just comes out as GIF out of my mouth. But yeah.
Yeah, pecan pies. Actually, no, wait. Was it walnuts I don't like? One of them. It's either pecans or walnuts I don't enjoy. No, I had a pecan pie recently. That was pretty good.
Oh, I love a good pecan pie.
I think it's walnuts.
Nice warmed
I do
up.
like nuts.
Nice warmed up caramel center.
Yeah. It's got both the fucking food that you just flip flop between in it.
Pecan, I always say it's pecan. I never see pecan.
So I
I say
can't hear.
pecan. I say pecan most of the time, but when I say like pecan, or I say pecan most of the time, but when I say pecan pie, it just comes out like that.
I can't hear pecan without hearing mecan and then thinking mecon.
Pecan. Yeah,
Everyone's
that's fair.
Everyone's favorite horny nurse.
The pecan pie.
Pecan pie.
No,
that just sounds dirty.
It is dirty.
That sounds like the next evolution of cream pie.
Fucking.
So I need to find the trial thing where I said I was submissive and breedable. I need that as a voice.
Readable.
Is that the second? There's like 3 clips of Dio saying I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered when you mentioned pie. Fucking, I've been watching a bunch of Whose Line Is It Anyway episodes lately because it's on Max. And there's one skit where fucking 2 of them. There's 3 of them doing the scene, but it's really just 2 of them acting the scene, and one of the other guys is behind the guy acting as his arms, where he can't really see what's going on, but he just. It's a really interesting like co-op kind of improv thing where one guy is like doing the acting and everything, the other one's using his arm to play with the props.
I love improv.
Yeah.
You do it every Saturday, every other Saturday.
Yeah.
Patrick's.tv/Twitch.
I guess what we do is improv, sure.
You guess.
I guess.
What do you mean, Ultra Lord?
What you
I felt
fucking
like
mean,
Ultra
Prime
Lord.
Minister?
But then I got ultra bored. Been feeling
I know
so
I'm not
damn low.
great at
I might
reading.
just pull the fucking cord.
When I see that text box, I don't see any of that. Dan does not even exist in the text box.
Yeah,
Dan doesn't know how to read.
Dan is the
I don't think Dan
embodiment
said
of
a
improv.
full. I don't think Dan has said a full Himiko text box since we started this game.
Probably not. Has he said any full lines in any game? Like, verbatim?
Sometimes.
A couple. Not a lot. Usually when it's like been 4 hours and even he's running out of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were we all just tired and we just want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
I mean, I got bad feeling for tomorrow's session, man. I have a feeling I know who's about to be fucking push the X.
I keep forgetting it's tomorrow. Shit.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow. The prom is tomorrow.
Tomorrow's ain't no prom.
It's a prom of death.
Shit. God. Oh yeah, the thing I was actually talking about with Whose Line Is It Anyway, fucking during that skit, one of them got hit with a pie at the end of it, like a pie in the face, and like, as old and drawn out as it is, when you see it actually happen, like in real life, it's fucking funny. It's just something about it. It's like, I don't know, it's messy, it's super messy, but it's also harmless at the same time, and that's just funny.
Yeah, there's nothing that hurts somebody. It's
Yeah.
Just like you have pie in me.
Even if you don't have like the time to make a full pie, some people just put a shaving cream on a plate and do that, and it's still the same effect.
I have PTSD from that shit.
Oh, really?
Every year at the last day of camp, we allow the kids to pie counselors, and we'll do like a.
Wait.
So we do like at the end of the year we'll do like a whole big like charity donation thing where kids could pay in to do different things, and we'll give all the money to charity. And one of the things is give like 50 cents to $1 to pie a counselor. And as the one who messes with the kids and constantly calls them names, I tend to get pied the most.
Target number 1.
And they use shaving cream a lot. And, you know, when you get pie in the face with shaving cream, you breathe in with your nose, that shit burns like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right.
And when kids are constantly pieing you in the face with shaving cream, good luck breathing, homie. You're getting fucking shaving cream boarded.
You're getting, oh god, you're getting cream boarded?
You're
getting cream pied?
I'm getting cream. Nah, I like the first term, cream boarded.
Yo.
Cream board.
It's the next evolution of bukkake.
It's not even pie. It's shaving cream. Yeah, maybe shaving cream isn't the best substitute.
I've been watching a lot of cop videos on YouTube.
Okay, there's two ways you're gonna go with that sentence, so I'm glad.
I've been watching a lot of cop.
Are they buying people in the face?
I've been watching a lot of cop videos on Pornhub. No.
Damn.
I've
been watching a lot of porn videos on Cop Hub.
It's really funny how stupid people are in these videos. Like I watched like the one guy the other day, and I was laughing pretty hard because the dude was doing some pretty wild shit and saying pretty wild shit. Like he was like, "Please, man, don't put me, don't handcuff my hands. I just had surgery on my mental health."
Okay. Was he inebriated anyway?
No, he was just fucking stupid.
What kind of surgery do we need for mental health? I love to get some.
What do you mean, brain surgery?
No. Because he studied, like, it was like, there was a study, didn't see, like, I just got surgery on my mental health.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, like, they're leading him to the car, and you watch him, like, kind of step a few steps, you watch him, like, walk a little faster than the police, and get to the car a little bit before them. He just slams his head in the fucking door, or slams his head on the top of the car, and just looks back like, "You guys just banged my head on the car." And you can visually see, like, he walked up himself and did that.
So fake.
Yeah, well, him being fake. Those videos are 100% real.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Same energy as trying to get fucking run over for insurance.
Reindeer.
Yeah, people are just trying to. They get pulled over. They're gonna try to do any way to sue the cops because why take liability for your own actions?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not responsible.
It's always funny to watch. It's always funny watching these videos because the guy was only getting like pulled over because he was in violation of a what was it called? A restraining order. Which probably would have resulted in just a ticket and them telling him to go away. But like since he fought the cops, he got charged with resisting arrest and obstruction and refusal to give identity and assault on a police officer and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, man, if you just shut the fuck up, do what the cops tell you, get in the car, you would have so many less charges against you, and you have so much less shit against you. Just fucking listen. And that's a warning to that's for something everyone listening. Like if you get pulled over, you're pulled over. Cop comes talks to you, your cop's talking to you. If you fight them, you're just making it worse for yourself. Pretty much, yeah. Just be respectful. A cop comes up to you like, yes sir, no sir, okay, yes, okay, officer, I'll comply. They tell you put your hands behind your back, put your hands behind your back. Even if you feel like you're in the right and they're in the wrong, if you fight them or go against them, they're going to have an actual legit reason to throw you in prison.
Yep, pretty much.
For legal reasons, this is advice.
Yeah, for legal reasons, this is advice. Might hate the feds. You might think they're all dirty pigs. But at the end of the day, if you feel like they wronged you, just follow along, go to court, and then follow along and just go to court and charge them then. If you fight them on that, it's going to look worse on you. But whatever. Sure. Yeah, there's a lot of dumb people in the world.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We know that after watching Idiocracy.
Yeah, we're heading towards that path.
Oh my god. Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr. Yeah.
We're not sponsored by them. We can't say that.
Every time I say it, I get $20.
No, you don't.
Hey, Carl's Jr. sponsor us. I don't like Carl's Jr. Their burgers are shit.
Well,
they sponsor us. I hate you guys.
That's one of the few sponsorships I don't want. I really don't like their food.
It's not even Carl's Jr. for us. We're in the area where they're Hardee's.
Dude, potato.
It literally is.
Eventually, if we say enough names and that we hate them, one of them's gonna be like, all right, I bet.
And then we hate them.
Hey, Subway.
Hey, Budweiser. I don't know.
No, dude, I don't want any beer sponsorships.
I don't know. I looked at the fucking glass I use. It says Budweiser on it.
I don't know companies.
Hey, Raid Shadow Legends.
No.
No, if we do that, then we can make a meta joke about Shuichi doing the ad.
Oh,
It's in
about
character.
that.
It's okay.
Play your Ray Shadow Legends using your Raycon headphones
It's
Oh,
your
God.
Raycon
as you listen
headphones.
to ads from Timu.
God, Emo.
I hate Ed.
I do all my best detective work while using their.
I'm never gonna sell the Timu. That's another sponsorship. I know streamers get paid a lot of money for that one. And YouTubers get a lot
I
of
have
money for
yet to see
Timu.
someone take Timu.
I've seen a lot of people.
I've seen it in YouTube ads, but not sponsorships.
I've seen a lot of sponsorships on Timu, and
Huh.
and
Actually,
like
wait,
that's,
no, I have seen one.
I know Timu pays the streamers like a lot of money to do so, but I'm not going to support a Chinese workshop that has children like 5 years old fucking working like slaves. There's no way. I'm not going
Yeah.
to support that shit.
They also make like bootleg products on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, business. I love it.
Yeah.
Are you saying you don't want your tiny PS5 that could only play Nintendo emulators?
I mean, that'd be cool.
Tiny PS5.
Just remind me when you guys told me about Wish.com for the first time, and just the way, I think it was Zach, the way he described it, it's just like they have all this shit for super cheap prices. You can get like anything you want. So you go to the website, you order it, and then you just don't get it.
Yeah.
It's genius. It was so fucking funny to me.
But you know what people should do, Mikey?
What?
You know what people should absolutely do? They should, if they're watching this stream on Twitch, they should hit that follow button. And if they're watching this on YouTube, they should hit that subscribe button, because any and all support
I
is
agree.
greatly appreciated.
I
And
wholeheartedly
you know what?
agree.
This podcast will be back, and we'll be live tomorrow with Dangan Rappa. So for those of you watching, I greatly appreciate you being here. And until next
Have a good
time,
night,
for all intents and
everyone.
purposes,
Buckle up.
this is a joke. Goodbye.
This
And have
is-
a great
This was
day.
a podcast.
It sure was.